In this video, we'll use the cosine function to examine the horizontal distance of a terminal point given an angle measure for its angle. So suppose we have an angle with a measure of 2.7 radians, and we have a circle centered at the vertex of the angle that has a radius length of 3 centimeters. If you got your calculator out and you computed cosine of 2.7, you'd get a value of about negative 0.904. And since the output of cosine tells us the terminal point's distance to the right of the center of the circle measured in radius lengths, this number of negative 0.904 tells us that this horizontal distance of that terminal point, that is negative 0.904 radius lengths, which I'll also call that radii. So negative 0.904 radii to the right of the center of the circle. And the reason we have a negative there is because that terminal point is actually to the left of the center of the circle. So saying something is a negative distance to the right really means it's to the left. So that terminal point is about negative 0.904 radius lengths to the right of the center of the circle, and each radius length is 3 centimeters long. And therefore, that terminal point is negative 0.904 radius lengths, which is 3 centimeters long. So it's negative 0.904 of the 3 centimeter lengths, which is approximately equal to negative 2.712. So this is a number of centimeters. So if you take the number of radius lengths times the actual length of the radius, that'll tell you that distance, but measured in the unit that the radius is measured in. And therefore, that terminal point is actually about negative 2.712 centimeters to the right of the center of the circle. It's important to keep in mind that the output of the cosine function, so this output down here, is always a number of radius lengths. And so if you want a horizontal distance, but measured in something like centimeters or feet or normal units, then you'll have to multiply the number of radius lengths by the actual length of the radius of that circle.